Hey, what is going on guys, this is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're back with another R.U.S.E video, so I hope you guys do enjoy, and if you do, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So in today's video we have a 4v4 in R.U.S.E on the Strategists map. We are playing nuclear mode, but we are using the no nukes rule. So yeah, it's going to be a 4v4 nuke mode match on Strategists without nukes. So on my team we have myself, Viking Squirrel, the Fleet of Oceans, and R.U.S.E. All four of us are in VC. And on the other team we have RCD, Lancer 7, Swiss Zachary, Thomas, AUT, and Max. So Thomas, Swiss Zachary, and Lancer were also all in VC. I don't remember if the three of them were in the same VC me and my three teammates were in, or if they were in a separate channel. Max was a random, so he was not in VC. So yeah, let's click play and see how this develops. So I'm playing France. Lance is playing Germany. R.U.S.E is playing his Italians as usual. The Fleet of Oceans is playing Italians, and Viking is playing Brit, so he's going to be playing air. On their team, Lancer and Max are both playing side. Zachary is a newer player, so if you see him make some silly moves and stuff, he is a much newer player. And Thomas is playing British, so he's going to be playing air as well. So I'm going with 3 depots. Yeah, I'm going 3 depots, and I'm assuming probably 1 Maginot bunker. Lancer has gone armor base, barracks. He's only gone 1 depot though, so he's okay. So he was scared, I think, of me and what I may do. So he went 1 armor base, 1 barracks. He went 1 depot only, and he got an immediate Siegfried out. So that is something to be aware of. R.U.S.E went with the infantry rush, so he's gotten 1 barracks right in front of his HQ, so he can start researching Grand Thierry. He's got another barracks over there to speed up the research, with the final barracks to deploy over on the side by Max. I got my own Maginot bunker out, so I have a Maginot. Lance has a Siegfried. Nothing's really going to be getting through there, especially in the early game. Thomas has okay, so Thomas, even though he's the air player, he went 3 depots and airfield. I assume Lancer told him or communicated with him that he's only gone 1 depot, so Thomas tried to cover for that a bit. Zachary went 3 depots. He's also pushing out some more depots. He's going with a 4th depot there, and I'm assuming a secondary HQ. Viking has gone double airfields, no depots. So yeah, it kind of balances out the money because he's taken no depots. So the burden of extra depots or money is going to have to fall on me or the Fleet of Oceans or R.U.S.E. No, never mind. R.U.S.E has gone 2 depots. So he's gone 2 depots. Fleet has gone 3. I've gone 3. Fleet is grabbing more depots at mid though, so that's great. Lancer has got 1, Zachary's gone like 4, Thomas has 3, and Max had gone 2, I think. So money wise is pretty equal, but as you can see, R.U.S.E is already rushing. So yeah, R.U.S.E is rushing with his infantry. He's also sending some Kara M11, some light tanks out. Max is trying to defend, so he's got some machine gun nests going out. He has 1 Stuart, and I think he's researching some heavy inf as well. Over on my side, I've got a South 40, so I've got a Panhard and I got a South 40, and I'm using the okay, hold on, and I'm using the South 40 to take out the Siegfried. Why did R.U.S.E okay, R.U.S.E lagged out. R.U.S.E lagged out. Yep, I remember this. R.U.S.E lagged out. So I got control of his stuff here, so I'm going to try and push this rush and see what I'm able to do. Don't have too much of inf left, but I have some inf left. If I'm able to grab the barracks, that would be great, but Thomas is sending in some Hurricanes and some Spitfires to help strafe and do some damage, so that's not great, and I don't think I'm going to have enough. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough to take that base there. I need to start working on some defenses here, so yeah, I think I'm getting my armor base up. That one I'm going to try to get a Maginot bunker down there. Over on my side, Lancer is sending out some Tigers, so Lancer's getting some Tigers going. At mid, Fleet of Oceans is grabbing more depots. He's sending some M11s, I think, to scout, and he's getting out some Bredders that he has the AA blanket. Vikings pretty much don't think he's done anything with his air. I'm not sure. Maybe he has, but I haven't been paying attention. But his air has been stationary most of the time. I think he is sending it to mid now, though. Thomas has an entire army of fakes, though. Oh my god, he has a lot of fakes. He's probably got like 2 or 3 R.U.S.Es. No, 4 R.U.S.Es, 4 fakes per R.U.S.E. So that's 4, 8. He's got 3 R.U.S.Es down for fakes at the moment. Then he's only got a few actual planes. Okay, yeah, Zachary is grabbing. Yeah, Zachary is just providing money for them, I think, at this time. You can see he's a new player because he hasn't gone for mid. Instead, he's built all his bases on his main base. Max has Pershings going, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. I've got an army base down. Hopefully I'm researching FCMs by now. We're going to have to see. I'm going to speed this up to ×4 speed. So the Tigers got bullied by the Maginot bunker. My South 40s were able to take out his Siegfried. And I think I'm going to start trying, I'm taking some 80. I'm going to try to get some advanced anti-tank guns going in this forest. Because 2 Tigers could be an issue for my Maginot, I'm not sure. But I do have the South 40s to actually tank that if need be. Over at mid, so Fleet is getting a bunch of 90mm positions down, which are murdering those Pershings that Max is trying to play around with. The AA is helping. Viking's got his planes just hovering around and doing some stuff. Max is focusing on mid, so Max is not really bothering with my side, which is good because I don't really have much defense here. I'm not really focused here. I've just got a couple Souths sitting here and have some AA and some recon, and I probably could put some inf out if I need, but I'm not really focused there. As you can see, everything is being focused on this side. I think my plan here was just defend Gonuza's side, you know, and then focus all my stuff on pushing straight through this right flank. But Lancer does have 3 King Tigers plus 2 Tigers out, so that is something we have to be careful of. I do have some AT guns in the forest, but he does have recon, I think. Yeah, he's got a Puma, so I think he can see it. If we switch to Lancer, okay, no, he can see the units. Can't target them just yet, but he can see that there are units there. Over at mid, so Fleet is holding on with these 90mm positions. Like right now, he's literally just got 90mm positions, and he's got a decent amount of bunkers out. Vikings made a secondary base up front as well. He's got 2 airfields, but he hasn't grabbed the other 2 depots. Myself, I'm still on this side. I'm not doing anything literally. These bases are just more research speed. I've grabbed the 3 depots, grabbed that. I have nothing really. Just got some units sitting there, and so long as Max doesn't bother me there, I'm content to leave him be to focus on my mid player, which is not. It sounds evil, but it's not really that bad because their mid player is not helping at mid yet, so it's kind of still a 1v1 on the ground in mid with the 2 air players supporting. And I'm just focusing here because as soon as I'm able to push through and crush Lancer, then I can steamroll straight into Zach's base, and then from there go for Thomas. So I'm going with an army of Miss tanks just for tanking, and then a bunch of Laffy W15s to actually deal the damage. And now I've also got some FCM F1s researched, so those are going to definitely even the odds against those King Tigers. I'm going to speed up again. Viking and Thomas are still juking out at mid. Max has some Super Pershings sitting over there. And I think he's making some more Super Pershings this time to raid. Yeah, so I put a secondary up front here, right, to grab the depots. And then Max, I see him playing around with those Pershings. So I'm like, okay, let me get something out. I've also got an EBR over here. EBRs are amazing. Like, this can take on a medium tank and win. A heavy tank, I don't think it can beat a Super Pershing. Maybe in surprise, if the Super Pershing doesn't have recon, then it could. Otherwise, I'm not so sure. I'm trying to get some, I'm just trying to get some Maginot bunkers out because I don't really want to, have to get troops to micro. So I just got a recon, and then I'm trying to get some bunkers out to do some damage. Because Maginot bunkers, they have double anti-tank guns, so they'll do great. On this side, I think some of my anti-tank, I don't know if I sent them out to test. Maybe to try and kill the Puma. That could have been why I sent them over. But Lancer now, he's got some, he's got a Morse, he's got 2 Riflemen, which are heavy rocket artillery. So they're gonna screw my Laffys up, which is a big problem for me. So I'm gonna have to invest all in tanks then. I'm gonna have to go with FCM F1s, or maybe even Lorraines, which are advanced anti-tank guns. Over at mid, we have Viking still doing his thing. We can speed up again. Yeah, and then Max is doing the same thing with these priests. So then I asked Viking to go strafe the priests. He got 1, other one didn't, but that's fine. And then Fleet of Oceans, yeah, okay. So Fleet sent his Caro P26s up as a meat shield, also to do some damage as a meat shield. And then I got my 2 FCM F1s supporting. It's only 2 FCM F1s, but like the Caro P26s aren't sluggish themselves, they're going to be able to deal some damage. And with the FCMs, following up, they're going to be able to definitely do some work. So I think I'm going to focus my FCMs on the Super Pershings coming on the base, or focus it on the armor base maybe. I'm trying to get I want my recon in range to actually fight, but I don't want him to die. Luckily, he's got good enough armor to actually tank some damage from there. Yeah, okay, I got 1 FCM going up to take out the armor base over there. And I have the other FCM just here dealing with the tanks. fleet's P-26s are all dead, but I'm hoping my FCMs are able to do enough. There we go. So they got the armor base, so that was good, because now he's going to have to build a new armor base, and he doesn't have a secondary up here either. Over on this side, I've moved up my SAL-40s. I've got my EBR, I've got some AT guns. So I do have some AT, I have recon, I have some SALs, and I have some imp in the town. So that's pretty much as secure as I can make it. Over on Lance's side, we pushed him back. I don't think there was any actual fight though. Like, I just moved my tanks up and he retreated ease. He's got a bunch of King Tigers. He's got, what, 10 units there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 7 King Tigers, with 1 more coming out, probably some more as well. And he's getting a bunch of imp as well. On the radio signs though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, okay, I can see the imp. So I know that he's probably getting a heat shield against there. Me, I'm just stacking FCM F1s at this point. Though I may send some more BIS tanks or some more SALs, depends. BIS are just good for tanking, and SALs being, you know, having assault gun capacity, I can use them to take out some bases. Vikings going in for a bombing run. Nice. White. Okay, no, he did. Okay, nice. Yeah, he bombed 2 of the bases. Ooh, he actually got all 3 bases. Not bad. Though it would be better if he just bombed these artillery. But that's fine. Okay, over at mid. So Fleet of Oceans, he's got another stack of P-26s going in. I don't have any support this time, but I do have a Maginot Line. So I'm being a French, and I'm getting a line of Maginot bunkers. Let's see this from Fleet's perspective. A lot of his tanks are in retreat. He doesn't have a Fanner. Okay, I don't know whether we just don't have Ruses to supply him with a Fanner, or he didn't ask for one, I'm not sure. But he's not got his tanks Fannered there. Because he should have Blitz Fannered them straight through, either into Thomas's base if possible, or to maybe put some pressure on Max. But that's okay, that's okay. He's got more P-26s coming out. He does need some Bredders though. You know the ATAA dual purpose guns, he needs some of those. Those would really help, one, for taking out those Typhoons, and also for dealing with these Fireflies, because Fireflies are some pretty good tank destroyers. And what's happening here is, so, yeah, Swiss Zachary, as I said, he is a very new player. So you can see he's kinda, yeah, like he's got airfields there with 262s that are all on the ground. But he is sending some King Tigers and a Mouse and stuff up. But overall, Thomas is trying to fight the mid here. As you can see, he's trying to use his Typhoons to deal with these tanks, and he's also got a bunch of Fireflies as well. So it's, yeah, Thomas is trying to hold the mid here along with Max's help. I probably should have made a push on the side, but I just didn't want to. I honestly, over here, I just didn't want to destabilize this. Like, right now, I have enough here to hold 2 or 3 Pershings if he pushes. But if I try to build up an attack here or something, he's gonna divert resources to do that, which would help mid a bit. But I had all my attention focused on the other side of the map. So as you can see, oh, I actually missed this push, guys. I'm so sorry. But there's a lot going on in this match. I actually pushed around here. I didn't go through the town because I knew there was probably a lot of imp stacked there. So kill these King Tigers. We're setting up reinforcements. Reinforcements are a bunch of Laffy, some anti-tank guns and stuff. And I've also got a secondary base up front here. I've grabbed some depots, as you can see. And I'm making a new army of SALs, EBRs, and then some Laffys for damage. Either to push through the side here or to go straight for Swiss Zachary, I'm not sure. Because if I'm able to raid a bunch of the supplies, it would be good, because this is nuke mode, guys, so there's no stacking out admins and stuff. Instead, they have to fight for their land, because, you know, if they lose this land here, they lose access to all these depots and all the money that you know, would then give them. So let's go to ×4 speed. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get all my anti-tank guns in the woods, push them to the front, you know, to deal with any of those King Tigers. But Lancer is trying his best. He's sending some Storm Grenadiers to try and, you know, send the imp at my AT and kill them. But I've got enough FCMs here to hopefully deal with everything. Plus I got the Laffys coming up so they can support if need be. Now my FCMs are juking out with the King Tigers, which they should win. Though I realize my anti-tank guns are not in range, so I'm moving my anti-tank guns up, as my Laffys as well. Because right now Lance is pumping out King Tigers as fast as he can. Just look at this. Look how cool this looks, guys. This is why I love the R.U.S.E engine. Such a good game engine. And Swiss Zachary is finally doing something. But the thing is, he's sending in his 2 cars one at a time, so my FCMs are just gonna chew through them. Mostly. Ooh, yeah, there's some Stukas coming in. But I think we've broken, yeah, we've broken through. Thomas sends in his Typhoons as well to try help, and then I tell Viking to try and intercept his planes and kill them. So, sending in the Spitfires. And Swiss Zachary was sending in some bombers to bomb my lackeys. All my lackeys are light units, obviously. And yeah, he does get the bombs off, so that injures them. I don't think the bomber... No, okay, he does. He's able to... Okay, he kills about half my 80, but that's fine. We do have the FCMs that survive, which is good. They'll take out the HQ. Okay, so this is what... Okay, so I sent my force over here. Not around here, but I sent them to mid to help Fleet of Oceans out on this side at the very least. Because he's trying to deal with Max's army of Super Pershings. Over here, I've just got my Maginot Line to hold. But I think I'm going to be sending some help. I'm sending AA up. And there's a line of trucks going out, so I think that's going to be some bases to deploy at mid to then try and support that if possible. Because Lancer is Lancer dead though, or does he have a secondary? No, Lancer does have a secondary, so he's got a secondary up here. So I'm going to have to try to deal with that next. But we have his main HQ kind of on lockdown, so that's great. Viking's got his Spitfires covering me against, because Swiss Zachary is sending in his 262s one at a time, so Viking Spitfire shouldn't be an issue. And then I think he's going to send Typhoons in here. No. Okay, maybe he was, but he wasn't paying attention and Lancer camoed. That's fine. I've got a new army going up here to try help, though this is fully 80. It's all Laffies and some anti-air. So I think, oh yeah, this was to help against this. And look at the French Maginot Line, guys, against an army of Super Pershings. So that's a lot of Super Pershings. Like, I don't know how to have enough Maginots to deal with. Like 10, 15, or what is this? Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 Super Pershings or something. But yeah, they did slow him down and injure a couple of his tanks, and gave me enough time so that I could have put out some FCMs if I want. So Maginot served their purpose. I'm getting out like 5 FCMs probably. So they're gonna, you know, do some work over there. Thomas with the Typhoons just absolutely annihilating the Fleet of Oceans P-26 stack. Like, he's lost so many P-26s that probably haven't even died to combat. They've just died to Typhoons. And as you can see, the Typhoons are making it out mostly, so yeah. Over here, I think Lance is able to reclaim his base because I'm just not able to hold it. I am sending up some new stuff, some new bases over here. But right now, I think a lot of my money is going to mid because I've sent a lot of AA up to mid. I've sent some more AA over here to the side, and I've sent, you know, quite a big stack of anti-tank weaponry. And the reason I did this is because Thomas has Fireflies, like he's got Fireflies or AT guns, so those are not going to be able to... Oh no, never mind, they can actually shoot at my Laffies. Can they? I don't think so, because Laffies aren't armored. No, they can. Oh, but that's fine, because they're like 25 each, right? Yeah, they're $25 each, while Laffies are 10. I'm still losing a lot more though. I needed to have some burst tanks or some sours so that they could actually, you know, be a meat shield for the Laffies to do something. And the rest of them are just dying to these 2 AT guns in the woods. So really good play by Thomas over there. Viking came in with his air force. I think he bombed the artillery, or was he trying to bomb some bases? I'm not sure. But Fleet is looking pretty decent on this side now. We've got a big stack of P-26s as well as wait. And he's also got some M15 Contreras mixed in for AA. Over on this side, oh, this is what I was doing. I was sending Maginot bunkers. So because it's nuke mode, right, HQs have like an absolute ton of HP. So what I was trying to do was send Maginot bunkers in range to just flamethrower the HQ to death. Unfortunately, I couldn't get them out in time, but that's fine. I got them close enough so they can't actually build anything from there. The Maginot can just kill it, whether it's tanks or trucks. And now I'm sending a new army of FCMs out to just finish off the bases over there. Over here in the front by Lancer, I have a Maginot Line again, just to, you know, stop him from getting tempted to push through and attack over here. My anti-tanks all dead there. I still have AA at mid. And now, so Fleet of Oceans is pushing through over here. Thomas is just, oh my god, Thomas is just bullying us with these planes right now. And we do have a lot of AA. Like, Fleet has a lot of M50 Conjuros, which have really good AA, and all my FCMs have AA capabilities. But yeah, Fleet pushed forward with these tanks, got kind of sorted and stuff, but that's fine because he did enough damage and, you know, disorganized them enough for me to push forward my FCM line. My FCM line is just going to chew through these super bargings, because super bargings level 4 armor, and they do 14 damage to level 5 armor. My FCMs are level 5 armor, and they do 25 damage to level 4 armor, so they're going to absolutely bully those super bargings. Look at this. I love the iris zoom engine, guys. Such a good engine. You can zoom out all the way here, right? Or you could zoom all the way in and have a look at something like that. Just look at this battlefield. Look at the overview of this battlefield, guys. Viking has a lot of planes sitting there. And Max surrendered. So Max, obviously, you know, he realized that it's pretty much game over, but they're not going to make a comeback from that, so he did surrender after that push. Yeah, my FCM's cleared out his stuff over there. Sideways, I can probably stop pushing now. Depends who has it though. Thomas has it, so maybe not. U.S. Zachary is putting out some King Tigers and some Mouses on his base. Lancer is just turtled up over here trying to do whatever he can. I've secured this side, destroyed his base and stuff. Got an army of AA guns, so pushing with my FCMs. And that's probably, yeah, that was probably because of Thomas's, that was for Zachary. Viking sending in all his Spitfires to deal with Thomas's remaining air. And all of Thomas's air is pretty much Typhoons, because he's been using them to strafe. So he doesn't really have any fighters, so he's having to use Typhoons as fighters, which is very expensive considering they're $40 each. That, and they're going to lose a 1v1 with the Spitfire, so yeah. Now, Fleet of Oceans, yeah, he's pushing up as well. Pushing up his tanks, so he's going to go rush them into Thomas's base. And I'm getting ready now, moving my FCM South 40 stack to go and finish off Max's old base. Just grabbing a screenshot, guys, for the thumbnail for the video. Just grabbing a screenshot there quickly because I think that looks pretty epic. Anyway, back to the commentary. So yeah, Lancer is still sitting over here. He's got another secondary though over by Zach's base. Did he lose the one? Yeah, no, he still has this one. Okay, so he's just making extra secondaries to be safe. Zachary trying to, I think, hold the side here. He's got 2 Panthers and a Tiger, King Tiger, without any recon either, so that's not going to do much. He is sending in the Mouses though, the 2 Mouses and another King Tiger. But yeah, he just needed to move all his tanks and to stick them on this bridge and defend with AT in the woods and some recon. But yeah, Thomas is dead now. He's lost his front. Well, he hasn't lost. He still has his front base, but it's been bombed. And he's lost all his planes. So without his Typhoons, he's not going to be able to do anything either. And I'm pushing my stuff over on this side. So I'm going to clear out all the bases. And I'm just going to speed up here. FCM's coming in here, clearing up there. Fleet of Ocean stuff going in over there. And Lancer and Zachary are the last 2. And Viking is going to bomb them. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. That hurts. Viking bombed the airfield that was full of planes. So that airfield plus all those planes is a couple 100 points. That's really gonna hurt. And yeah, I'm pushing Lancer's final defense with an army of Lackeys plus FCM F1s, and they all surrender. So yeah, that was the match. As you can see, it was a pretty insane, pretty incredible match. Really fun. Definitely was swinging back and forth, like we could have lost it around that midpoint. But once I was able to break through Lancer's defense on the side, that I think started to swing the game in our favor. That plus, again, I will mention that their one player wasn't isn't the most experienced player. It's pretty new, and you could see that in his gameplay. Anyway, let's have a look at the overview. So kill wise, Viking has 5,600 kills, I have 5,100 kills. Fleet of Oceans has 2,300, Gonus has 20 because he lagged out. All our losses are about 2,500, so that's fine. Money, I made the, oh no, a Fleet actually made the most money. He made 8,000, nearly 8,200, but then again he was playing mid. I played side, I got about 8k, but that's also because I did have Gonus' base. Viking made about 3.5k, but that's fine, he's an air player. For their team, Thomas made nearly the most money. He made 4.3, Max made about 3.3, Lancer about 2k, and Swiss nearly 5.5k. Kill wise, Thomas had 3k kills, 4k losses. Max 2.3k kills, 2.2k losses. Lancer 1.3k kills, 2.6k losses. Zachary 700 kills, only 5,500 losses. But then again, he surrendered loss, so he also got the losses for any of his teammate stuff. You guys can pause the video if you guys want to look at the losses, kills, or income screen in detail. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.